closing, set, off, racing. Came out okay, did Opawa Token, another going up to it is Groovy Leo and Emily Patrick around the outside. Right with those then is going to be Charles Frederick as they run off the back. It got back to last. Opawa's sister and Nosy are back with it. Opawa Token has the leader. After it is Emily Patrick on the outside. It goes wide. Does Emily Patrick, I think. Emily Patrick, Opawa Token who ran wide. Another is behind those. The next would be Groovy Leo is going to be followed further back by Nosy. Charles Frederick got chopped out. And Opawa's sister is going to be the last to go by. Emily Patrick, number 5, takes the first. Opawa Token just wanted to veer out centre track, probably cost it 2, as Emily Patrick kept a straight line, and we'll get the win here at $6.80 and $2.90. Is closing, nearly there, off and racing. He missed a little bit, did Johnny's Blue, straight to the front goes Iona Bright Spark from Team Dream, who quickly motors past and opens up by 3. Foggy Storm was next. Then came Mighty Fortune, and back behind those, Arkwright and Mortolino and Johnny's Blue. Team Dream away by 4 here, and down towards the line, and Team Dream's going to bolt in. The minor money, it's between Iona Bright Spark and Foggy Storm. Mighty Fortune is 4th. And back behind those to Mortolino, Arkwright and Johnny's Blue, after missing the kicker, is going to be the last in. He was second best away, Team Dream, but shortly after that just powered around, hit the front, and he was off and gone. It was game over coming around the home turn. He had a decent old break on the field. The inside alley. Rumble and Ice beside it. Bunny closing, set, racing. Out of the perfect line here. About to show out as She's a Flower's going to head for the front. Swap and motors around the outside and puts 5 on the field. There's a big bunch behind it. Getting up at the inside is Dinah Brownlow. Out the back door here, Rumble and Ice. Max's lad is well back, but up they come now, and Swap Pan's off and gone. Swap Pan is going to beat Dinah Brownlow. The third one of the line is going to be merely a dream. Back behind those then, here's Hoping, and over the outside was She's a Flower. Just back behind those to Winston Who, Max's lad, and Rumble and Ice is amongst the last 3. Smart performance here. They all jumped in a perfect line, but shortly after, Swapan just hit the turbos and did the damage coming around the big sweeper. Racing out away, good breakout here from Business Class, flew out. Corborn Renee's missed it here, has got back along the fence, running up around the outside. Noisy's Leo has got Swag and Opawa Bart on the inside. Your favourites next with a whole heap to do, and that is Corborn Renee, and at the back of the field, Laudable and Black Ozark. Up they come here, and Opawa Bart on the outside grabs the lead to the line. Opawa Bart is in. Then we've got photos. We've got Noisy Leo. Right there on the inside, has got Swag, and Business Class wasn't far away. Back behind those came Corborn Renee. A little bit further back behind those would have been Ruby's Girl. Laudable just ahead of that, and Black Ozark the last to go by. Opawa Bart, number 2 at 14s. Favourite Mr. Hop, that's the problem there. Got back in the field and just really battled in the run home. Nearly there, racing. Out in a good line again, jumping. Julia burst out, has the leader. Princely Dollar after it. Finn McMissile 3 wide on the outside of the pair of them. Underneath those on the inside, getting a rails run through. Tricky Harry and Hot Mango wide about another Coffee. Back behind them is Johnny Jet and Homebush to his last. Up they come. Finn McMissile the inside. Coming after it, Jumpin' Julia. Finn McMissile gets the win. Princely Dollar, then Jumpin' Julia. Hot Mango, the fourth one over. Back behind those came Tricky Harry. He's going to be followed past by Homebush Edith. And the last two are going to be another Coffee and Johnny Jet. He was at the back of the field. Too good, the favourite. He had to work it at a low. Finn McMissile came around the turn and had a bit to do in the run home, but managed to outpower them. Jumpin' Julia held second most of the way down the straight, but was cut back late by Princely Dollar. Russell Hart the favourite. Set. Racing. Out in a good line here. Perfect line. Getting to the front is Admire shortly after that. Wide out on the track then is going to be Russell Hart who gets to second. He's 2 leagues behind the leader. And behind those then is Nova's Fortune. Getting to fourth, Oscar Tuivasa. The rest are well back and they're headed by Primitive. Up they come here and Admire's away. Admire is off and gone. Russell Hart tries to close the gap. Admire, Russell Hart, Nova's Fortune and Oscar Tuivasa. Primitive next in. Following that across the line is going to be Homebush Mayhem. Shunt Appeal, and just in front of that was Corborn Dusty. No worries here. Ring-a-ding on the inside. Corborn Rhea beside it. Then Janista Outlaw. Set. Racing. Out in a good line. Slow one to go was Full of Talk who got back. He wants the front here. There's 5 of them having a shot at it. Ring-a-ding on the inside. Went wide. And underneath it goes Full of Talk. And it charges to the front. The 7 went down Molly Paisley. It's a scrappy affair. Full of Talk turns the corner. After it on the outside is Ring-a-ding having another shot at it. It is Full of Talk. Ring-a-ding the outside. Full of Talk, Ring-a-ding in a photo with Starburst Hannah. Behind those Smash Dora. A bit of a gap to the rest. Next in Janista Outlaw. Along with that would have been Corborn Rhea. Well back behind those. The ones that got into a bit of bother, Black Trigger and poor old Molly Paisley. She had a mouthful of kitty litter off the back. She seems okay, has come home in last spot. Full of Talk, number 5. Slow out. Very slow out. Along with the 8 who's in the photo for the minor money. The ones just goes wide. That's her first look trick around this track. Went wide, took out the 7. Poor old Molly. She hit the deck really hard. Nearly there. We're off. Out well, Starburst Clemmy has the lead. Out and after it, Myra B on the outside and getting a run between runners, Marmalade Skies. Next on the outside is Vitalize. Behind those came Thrilling Clover. New Order, well back behind those, Nerd Corner as they turn and go. And Starburst Clemmy has gapped them. Starburst Clemmy off and gone. Thrilling Clover's coming out well. Starburst Clemmy, then we got photos. Marmalade Skies, Thrilling Clover. And tucked away underneath those might have been Nerd Corner. Just in behind him there's a bunch. New Order was there. Just in behind New Order came But It's Great. It was well back, and Vitalize is one of the last to go by. Too good, the 9. He did jump Starburst Clemmy. He ran them and he beat them. .390 metres, set, racing. He's away okay. The favourite now starts to power forward. Sting Me goes up on the outside, puts 3 lengths on Sosan. Make it 5. Running into third is Another Jewel. Back behind those, the inside Charlie's Choice. Out the back door here are going to be Any Time Will Do, and Blicklick Bridge up they come. He's off and gone. Sting Me bolts in. Sting Me is going to beat Sosan, Another Jewel, Charlie's Choice. Back behind those, New York Affair. In behind them is Blicklick Bridge. And the last 2 are going to be Bolt Rama and Any Time Will Do. Easy as you like here. Sting Me brained him. He's a smart dog, this. And he's made this look very easy. Start number 14. Very tradesman-like. He's won this in a canter. Gee, he's got some speed, hasn't he? He was out sort of okay. Favourite Magic Lass, Black Rug, set, off, field away. And a good enough line too, with Moon and Sea on the inside beginning well, and Flying Mo's made a fast beginning to go up running second. Back behind those on the inside is Opawa Bro, who goes wide. Underneath it goes Noggin. Magic Lass makes ground on the inside of those. There's about 3 lengths further astern, then Pekeko Express and Maximum Jewels at the back of the field. They run towards the turn. Moon and Sea out by about 1.5 lengths. After it is Flying Mo. The inside is Opawa Bro, who is starting to finish pretty powerfully on the inside. Opawa Bro, Moon and Sea out wide, not sure. Between the 2 of them, Magic Lass got up to run third. Noggin is behind those. A bit of a space back to the next bunch, and they would be Pekeko Express, along with it Maximum Jewel, and back with those Flying Mo. Wide apart here, I'm staying out of this. Big run from Opawa Bro, the inside, who made solid leeway, and the outside was Moon and Sea. So I'm not going to get too carried away here with this at all. I'm a mile past the post. I think it's closing racing. Last out, your favourite, Shalana Star back in the field. Last out, best out is Opaque, goes to the leader over Corborn Ringer, Corborn Keisha. Shalana Star picks up some leeway, still 5 off the lead though. Back behind those to Shadow Wolf and Parole to Excel. About to turn for home. Opaque, Corborn Ringer comes after at the outside. Opaque is holding them at bay down to the line. And Opaque will get there, I think, just. Corborn Keisha, Shalana Star flew late in the piece. Corborn Ranger next to go by. There's a bit of a gap to Shadow Wolf and Parole to Excel. Opaque, number 2, gets there, beats Corborn Keisha. Set, racing. Lockie's Lad came out okay, going up to join it on the outside. Then is Phil Ward, who tries to head for the front. Has his Lad and Red Typhoon are right behind him. Joining those on the outside, Little Midnight. A gap in the field back then to New England TAB. Ray Dosh and Has his Lad there well back, and Little Midnight is off. Little Midnight's in front over Phil Ward towards the line, and Little Midnight will beat, I think Red Typhoon nailed Phil Ward. There's not a lot in that. Just back behind those then would have been New England TAB. It's going to be followed by Lockie's Lad over on the outside, then to Ray Dosh, and Corborn Chief was well back. Track stats, eh? Little Midnight. Bunny's on the roll. Another star on the inside. Set. Racing. Out in a good line, two, with another star holding the lead narrowly. Motoring past the doe as Wymack Dave goes straight to the front. Running up on the outside, Shiraz Rose around another star. Camped on those, Opawa Bomb on the outside. Getting a run up is Smash Amigo on the inside of those. And wider out to Benbit. They turn the corner, Wymack Dave in front. Out and after it is another star. Wymack Dave is holding another star. Had a dive, Wymack Dave, another star, not sure. Benbit close up, so was Opawa Bomb. Underneath those, Shiraz Rose and Smash Amigo. Right there as well. They go to the line in a bunch. Did he hold? I don't know. Another star had a serious dig run on the line. And Wymack Dave, the inner, I'm a mile past. I reckon the one might have nailed him here. I don't know. Wymack Dave, we're going to find out. Another star. A big run from Benbit. And Opawa Bomb closed up quickly. It's the one going to the 6. You'd probably go the 1, wouldn't you? Style 1. Racing. Come out a good line here. Out smartly is Popstar Rocket is going to head for the front. Over the outside, another Colt Rangers up a little wider out. And behind those, the into Enable. Just went back a length. Running into third is Bone Nerd, who's after these leaders. A bit of a gap, the rest here. Homebush Coco's well back. And Opulent is right out the back door. Homeward bound, another Colt has made the lead. Out and after it, Bone Nerd on the outside. Starting to stomp home. I think another Colt Bone Nerd photo though. Behind those, Popstar Rocket, then no Power Style. Enable, the next to go by. Homebush Coco and Opulent will be the last one in. Set. Racing. He's out okay too. Dittman leads narrowly. Opawa Mar giving a bit of a shot on the outside. Leader goes wide. Granter Wish gets a rails run, grabs the lead. Take a trick though. Whips round the outside of the mall and hits the front. Over Granter Wish. Dittman's 3 dinks back third. Next on the outside, Opawa Mar and Bodity Prancer last turning in. Take a trick in front, having another dig. Granter Wish for the inside. Starting to motor home. Nope, miss. Take a trick. Granter Wish, Dittman, behind those are Power Marg and Botany Prancer. He fought back Granter Wish, but Take a Trick was just a little bit too strong. He had to dig halfway down, but Take a Trick, who swooped on them, went from last to first around the bend. And although he tried hard, Granter Wish couldn't really peg it back. He got up alongside, but then Take a Trick responded and pulled out just a little bit more. And we'll go to the line and take out the last. So there we go, and we're off now. We wish the boys all the best in their trip home too. I don't know that they'll be going too far.